Welcome to another mega exciting 5-minute auto pairing. So FightingDragon. Try and play a bit classically. Maybe a Marshall Gambit later. Is he going to know Marshall Gambit? Oh, quiet stuff. Remember that Wesley So game, this diagonal? Oh, I was clamping down on that. Can I get this guy? Nope. Play it anyway. Well, there's knight d4 right here, because he's taking time for that a3. I'll sort the guy off. Try and contest. d5. Okay. And f5 and bishop f6. It's the knight e5 just now for this diagonal. That c5 square looks okay. d4 e4. So f5 bishop f6 looks pleasant enough with knight c5 after. Let's get out of this diagonal. Just think, I can't. There's d4. Got to allow knight e5, I think. If this works, okay, fine, it works. Knight takes, rook takes, d takes. Doesn't he lose the exchange if he's giving up his rook? Right, I'm doubling his pawns, but c5 square looks good. I'll just leave that for a moment. Knight c5, bishop c3. No, I don't want the c file on the scrutiny. This looks pleasant enough. Why is he doing this? I can go to e4 here. This bishop's blocked in. Or maybe there's e4, knight d3. Okay, get tempo there. Is it useful for anything? I'll try and get the c5 square again. Bishop b1, knight g5. There's things like queen b8, a7. I can't do anything much. That will not keep my pawns fluid, I would have thought. That's, okay, bishop g5. Bishop f4, going to provoke some weaknesses. Or just e4, one of his bishops kind of. But I'll try and get this square for the knight. Just knight e5, and take it from there. It looks fairly. How did this arise? What was this again? It looks fairly pleasant. Queen e8 to g6. For knight f3, queen e8 to g6. Actually, the c5 is not all rosy. There's c5. So I get my queen to g6 or something else. There's some prospects. I mean, it seems as though there's prospects. Knight f3 is not working at the moment. He's going to play f4, isn't he? Knight d3 after. Exchange here in the text. Some other stuff. Okay, crude. Knight f3. I don't think a takes does anything at the right moment, or right. Knight d3 here, not really sure it's doing anything. f4 takes knight d3 there. That f4 is possible. That would be nice to get f3 in. Although my e4 has been compromised. So I'm going to need some good tactics here, because e4 is dropping off after like bishop c2. So queen f4, knight d3 is the idea. But he takes here and then bishop c2. What do? E3? No, I'm just losing my queen. Rook E8, maybe just rook E8. I think dissolve these guys, because this pawn could be dangerous later, I don't know. Okay, here we go. Dissolve these guys first. Okay, he's got the pass pawn there. So E4 is very vulnerable. And what's my idea? F3? Okay, maybe F3. Takes F3. Hoping that's a little bit dangerous. G3. And bishop takes. There's not check there. Okay, that will do for a moment. There's F takes and he's protecting H2. No, he's not. Yes, yes he is. No, I don't know. Let's have a look at that. Rook takes F3. Okay, so F3. There's G3. Right, there's Queen H3 here, and that looks good. What does he do to Queen H3? It looks really dangerous. Hang on a sec. The Queen's guarding G5. If I play Queen H3, I'm not guarding here. So Rook G1, Rook F6, Queen G5. When I play Rook here first, just Rook here because I'm guarding G5. So I can actually threaten Rook H6. Now H4, Queen G4, yeah, it's King H2 is Queen H4. But Rook H6 looks really dangerous. It's crude, isn't it? Sometimes you just got to go for the king. And I've lost that E4 pawn. It was a concern, and this one. But if I can get to the king here, romantic era of chess. Before the rise of positional play, they're all going for the king. It's still a priority on the chessboard, the king safety. So Rook G1, not the Queen sack, because he's always got Queen H6. Otherwise that would be interesting. But just Rook H6. So what's the answer here to Rook H6? I can't see it. Oh, I think there is actually. H4. So I got to keep control of F3 here. Let's delay it a bit more. Because he's got H4. And now it looks pretty bad for Queen H3, Rook G1, Rook H6. It doesn't matter about Queen G5 there. Right, so I go here, threatening Queen H3. Now just surely Bishop G3 here. Does it need calculation? I've got a minute and a half. Does it need? He's got the check. I can ignore that. Oh, I didn't see that one. Oh, no. Okay, he's got 10 seconds. Have I got anything? Oh, why didn't I see that one? Ruined. Okay. I'll take on H4. He's actually winning material here. Oh no. Is he really actually winning material? Okay, there's F2 check. Hold on. There's an F2 check idea.
Check.
So I can take queening.
Check.
Wow, okay. Oh, blimey. Oh, that's going to be tactically rich, surely. Tactically rich game to have a look at for the engines. Start of Knight d4, okay. Why is knight d4? I don't understand really. Double pawns, I suppose, makes some sort of sense. Yeah, I thought I was okay here. Yeah, it looks fairly pleasant here. Taking there. E4, yeah, engine knights there. It's okay for black. Mentions knight d3 immediately. So it takes, yes, that knight looks good. The only question is it vulnerable, knight f3, that's queen d4.
Check.
And here? Ah, a1's a problem, it can't take as a rook takes a1. So, and the other concern I had about this sort of thing was something like here. Oh, again this, oh, the knight's temporarily holding b4, if takes, yeah, okay. We got this winning material business. Or is it? Oh, there's rook a4. Oh, that's nice. Using the pin. Okay, so the queen's influence on a1 is evident there. Okay, this is kind of liked. Well, f3 immediately. Hang on. It mentioned f3. Alright, it's so simple. Oh, that covers g5. Now I've got queen h3, queen takes threat for rook f5 mating. He has to give up his rook. I'll just show this. Well, queen h3. This has got g4, and here. Okay, rook h5, but also isn't this a mate?
Check.
That's a mate as well.
Check.
Because look, got this pin.
Checkmate.
Prettier. Yeah. Oh, there's just ways and means, isn't there? f3 just immediately would have ended it. This is just a different variation. Why don't I look at f3 immediately? f3 immediately takes queen h5. There's no way he's defending f2 here. Okay. It's fairly convincing. So there's also ideas of e3. f3 is still good here. Rook f6. So this might not be the best defense. h3. It's still okay for black, but there's more work needed there. Okay. But after this is okay. Yes, I did the right thing, believe it or not, because I thought here he takes here, and then here. Oh, this is interesting. No, this is lost for white. No, he doesn't take that. This is all lost for white. So it's giving that, but it seems as though queen h3 is also strong, basically. Yeah, it's all good. With the pawn on f3, it's all pretty good. Except potentially the way I played it with this. So there's queen h3 here, and he has to sack the bishop. I mean, why didn't I just do this? So I've just blundered here. This is horrible. I didn't realise. I thought it was to do with blocking, but actually that g5 square again. So he's got queen g5. What a pain. What a pain. But I've got this f2 tactic, which is even okay there, basically. But queen h3, I've got the f2 tactic.
Check. Check.
Okay. So f2 here. Now a knight would have been better, but I've got auto promote to a queen, and that's still okay. So I don't need to change my auto promote.
Check.
Okay. Comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.